I recently went back and replayed the Precursor Legacy because I bought the HD collection on the PS Vita.
Or Jack and Daxter, right?
Yeah, which is ironic considering the Vita is not an HD console, but
No, but it really it does act
looks
like it. It acts like it pretty well.
I forgot how annoying Daxter is. Like, I really forgot how annoying Daxter is until I started Precursor Legacy again, and I'm like, oh, wow, you're a little shit, aren't you?
I didn't.
In the first game, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is, especially right in the beginning. It's kind of like we were talking about with Ratchet being a jackass in the first game.
Yeah.
They calmed him down over the years.
Yeah.
Studios Productions.
Crash,
Naughty Dog.
Crash, for some reason, is one of those like character platformers that I just can't connect with.
I fucking love this series.
I love the world and I love the characters. There's something about the gameplay that just never clicked.
I fucking
I played the first 2 games. Again, the curse of never playing the third game.
Apparently.
I played the first 2 Crash games.
Welcome to Crash Bandicoot Warped, everybody.
I've played the first 2 Spyro games.
Yep.
I played the first 2 Jack and Daxter games. Haven't played the third one.
So it was really
Spyro, you're truly missing.
It was funny because Dan and I played 1 and 3 of Spyro growing up, and then we played Wrath of Cortex for Crash, and that's all we had for the longest time. And then like when I finally like figured out how to play good video games, I got my hands on the originals, and they're way better.
Yeah.
Wrath of Cortex is still fine.
I liked Wrath of Cortex.
I haven't played it.
for its own thing.
I'll be playing it soon, actually, because I'm doing a video on it.
Yeah.
People argue that it's like a shitty one, but
It's really not that bad.
there's worse.
It's just bad comparatively.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's all.
It's not a bad game. It is comparatively.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been doing a series on my channel called "Is It Really That Bad?" And I've been playing like notoriously bad games and seeing if I personally think they deserve the hate they got.
Yeah, that's fair.
So far, I played DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot.
Oh yeah.
That game is boring as fuck.
I genuinely don't remember. It's been years since I played that game.
It's an okay game. It is a terrible Devil May Cry game.
Fair.
But it's an okay game. It's just really boring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I just played Spyro Enter the Dragonfly for an Is It Really
That one's bad.
That game's real bad.
Yeah,
That one's
real
bad.
That's real bad.
Which is a shame.
I played a couple hours of that and then just couldn't fucking stand the controls again, anymore, so I turned it off.
It's such a shame too.
Because the general ideas are there. It's just so unpolished.
It's unpolished and it runs like garbage.
It runs like shit. It runs horribly.
Oh fuck yeah! This is the level that made me want to create the second volume of Zany Zooland.
Hell yeah!
I fucking
it's such a shame that the gameplay of Crash just doesn't click with me because I love everything about the franchise otherwise.
Yeah, no, I fucking love Crash Bandicoot so much. I love the gameplay. I love everything. And like this, actually, funnily enough, this medieval aesthetic also inspired the Cartridge Crusaders. Believe it or not,
I believe
this
that.
one?
it was this specific world.
Interesting.
That inspired it because this in the remake collection there's a version of this level that has like a yellow and purple sky, and it looks so fucking pretty, and that inspired me to like kind of start fucking with art style, and that's where the Cartridge Crusaders came from.
See, I was just fucking with like an animated like Zelda kind of thing.
That's kind of what I figured too, but I had never really thought that deeply into it.
Yeah, I mean that's as far as I thought about it.
That's where I got
plus
it from.
medieval aesthetic just made sense, so I don't think I ever really thought that hard.
I mean, truly.
Fair enough. It makes more sense with Dan at this point. But
Yeah, because I am fantasy.
yeah, it's funny because with Split Fiction coming out, it's sci-fi versus fantasy, which kind of defines me and Dan as people.
It truly-
me and Dan are like the definition of sci-fi versus
definitely
fantasy.
more of a sci-fi guy. I fucking love sci-fi as a genre.
Yeah, me and Dan have respect for each other's series, but we are definitely
I have all the respect in the world for fantasy. In fact, I don't feel like one could exist without the other.
Oh, absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I am definitely more of a sci-fi guy.
Yeah.
I like my aliens. I like my unexplored space.
Yeah.
See, I'm more of like the Lord of the Rings or the fucking...
I do absolutely adore Lord of the Rings.
It is really good, yeah. Have you ever fought side by side with a side before? I. That fucking name was stupid.
Or there's that.
Shall I describe it to you? Or should I get a box?
It was Legolas and his head was a box, and then it was Gimli, but his head was his eyeball. And it was like, have you ever fought side by side with a side before? And then it just switches to Gimli as an eyeball going, I.
God, that's so dumb.
Like, what kind of a fucking meme is this?
Can I just say,
yes.
Some of my favorite Lord of the Rings memes is always Aragorn saying that one line before he runs into battle to his quote unquote death, which is like, for Frodo. But they always replace it with like something else. Like
for cheesy bread. Like, I don't know.
Example. My favorite is for Newports.
I always liked that Tumblr post where it was like going to the store exclusively for Cheez-Its or whatever it is, and it's a picture of Aragorn like opening castle doors
for Cheez-Its.
And then somebody like Ginger Ale Official comments underneath and goes, "You forgot the ginger ale," and then the original poster goes, "Me going back to the store because I forgot ginger ale," and it's again the same picture of him opening the door.
That's fucking great.
That's really funny, actually. I love that a lot.
There's so much meme potential just with Lord of the Rings shit. There truly is.
I mean, I think there's not a single frame of Revenge of the Sith that hasn't been memed.
Yeah,
that is true.
Like, I rewatch Revenge of the Sith now, and I go, wow, every single frame and line of dialogue in this movie has been a meme at some point or another.
God.
Yeah.
Because I rewatch Revenge of the Sith at least once a month. I'm not even joking. I love that movie with all my heart.
I believe you.
I'd put that in my top 10 movies probably. Is Revenge of the Sith.
People love
I
making.
used to do that with Return of the King for Lord of the Rings. Like, I used to watch that like daily. That was my end of school routine. I would just pull up Return of the King and just watch that over again.
People have made a lot of memes of this movie. Yeah, but not every frame, right? Not every frame, right?
That's episode 2.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
That meme is from episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
My bad. Sorry, I'm not a big Star Wars person. I have a weird relationship with Star Wars. I have found my space love in Star Trek.
Star Trek, the movies are really good. The TV shows are really boring. I think that's a hot take.
No, so here's the thing: is that I watched the movies, and the movies are really cool and really interesting. I then watched Lower Decks. Lower Decks is fucking amazing, and if you haven't seen it, you're depriving yourself of great media.
That is good.
If you watch the original Star Trek movies, you probably like The Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Wow.
I legitimately love the original Star Trek movies. They're good.
No, what I'm saying is that the original shows.
Oh, the shows.
The shows are very, they're very diplomatic. They're very slow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they're hard to get into.
I don't even fully hate the Phantom Menace.
That's my point is. My point. But what I'm saying is that, like, I really tried to get, because like I watched Lower Decks, I watched the reboot movies, so I was like, oh, I want to get into this franchise because I love the idea of it so much. But I tried to watch those old shows. I'm like, oh my god, I just can't fucking do it.
Yeah, like I said, the movies are good, the shows are not. So that's probably the worst hot take I could have about that franchise. But the movies are good. The shows.
Have you seen Lower Decks?
I have not.
That's
actually
fucking
when I
good.
say shows, I mean like the original Star Trek TV.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And like, not Generations. Generations is actually really good. But like the Deep Space Nine and Voyager and stuff, I've never been able to get into any of those.
Oh, the new ones?
No, those are the ones back in like the 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Deep Space Nine and Voyager. No, the new ones are Discovery and Picard and Lower Decks.
Yeah.
I watched like an episode of Picard that was alright. I didn't like it all that much. Discovery's alright.
Lower Decks is the.
I need to watch Lower.
Oh my god, it's like the best thing to come out of that franchise.
Plus?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so fucking good.
I don't have Paramount Plus anymore, but I was planning on getting back soon anyway.
That's fair.
You might be able to yo-ho it, but
that's fair. I've gotten more and more into that recently.
It is so good. I love Lower Decks. Gave me a love for Star Trek, as I'm sure it did a lot of other people.
I feel like you'd like the Orville too.
The Orville.
which is
Oh yeah, because that's like the Star Trek parody with Steve Carell.
no, it's Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, my mistake. What am I thinking of?
Space Force.
Space Force.
Space Force.
No, I don't
The
wanna watch
Orville
Space
is the Orville is literally a direct Star Trek parody almost.
Whoops,
Written and starring Seth MacFarlane. Written by and starring Seth MacFarlane.
Maybe, I don't know.
It gives off the same vibes as Lower Decks, in my opinion. From what I know of Lower Decks.
Maybe it's Lower Decks doesn't really give me Seth MacFarlane though. If you actually
fair.
watch it, so I don't know.
Maybe that was just the trailers. Maybe they were marketing it in a way that was like, "Hey, Seth MacFarlane fans, come
Maybe,
watch."
yeah.
Even if it actually wasn't.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's really like the characters are awesome and like the story is super
I
interesting.
heard Prodigy was pretty good too. The kids cartoon they put on Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I heard that was
is
actually
out.
pretty solid.
It's it's a franchise with so much potential.
Yeah, I wonder if Star Trek 4 will ever happen. Of the new J.J. Abrams movies, at least.
I don't think so because
They announced it.
Did they?
Yeah, they
I thought the
announced
third
it,
one was
and
supposed to be the end.
Nope. There was. They made it the end, just in case J.J. Abrams didn't come back from Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
But then once J.J. Abrams decided to end his Star Wars career after Rise of Skywalker received pretty bad reviews, they were like, "Oh, well, we have him back. Let's do a fourth one."
Okay. I'm making birds appear.
What do you mean you're making birds?
Every time they hit the trigger, it's triggering birds. That's funny.
All right, I'll stop.
And that was the funny story. I think I've told you before, where they announced Star Trek 4 with the entire cast from the other three.
Not knowing it?
Yeah, without telling the cast of the other three that they were going to be in this movie.
Okay, I think I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Chris Pine and Zoe Zaltana learned about it in the crowd with everybody else.
Yeah.
So
And they're like,
they were
"Oh."
toting that the entire original cast was coming back.
Yeah.
Like,
So then
we
they were
are?
able. Yeah, because then they were like, "Oh, well, that means
Well, we
you'll."
can ask for whatever money we
Yeah,
want.
exactly. Yeah.
Because you already said it. So
Yep.
now you need us.
So there you go.
But yeah, I wonder if it'll actually ever come out, because that was announced years ago, and there's still been no news.
Didn't the fourth? Sorry, not the fourth one. Didn't the third one come out in like 2020 something?
No, like 2018.
Was it?
I think
Okay.
Star Trek Beyond was.
I was trying. I looked at the
Yes.
date on Paramount.
Yeah,
and
it would have been. Well, no, because J.J. Abrams wasn't involved in Beyond. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I
didn't
remember.
like the
Oh,
third one.
shit. Did you not? I thought it was all right. I think I liked it over the second one.
God, 2016.
For the third one?
Yeah, that actually
What the
feels about
fuck?
right.
All right.
I liked Into Darkness. Into Darkness was solid. That was the second one.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, again, it was. I just like the first one was pretty solid. It was very actiony, but it worked.
I mean, I'm going to be
Second one-
honest. I wouldn't label any of the three movies great. I just didn't like Beyond the most.
That's
which
fine.
Isn't to say I even hated it. It was just my least favorite of the three.
That's fine. I think Beyond actually was one of my personal favorites because
Yeah.
it was more goofy.
Well, see,
I
I think
like
that's
that.
actually why I didn't like it.
Oh, there you go.
Is because it was more goofy, because they had gotten the director of Fast and Furious to do it.
I actually think it paid. I think it paid off.
They somehow managed to shove a motorcycle and cars into Star Trek. I'm not kidding. The director of Fast and Furious
Bless you.
somehow
Thank you.
managed to shove cars into a franchise that doesn't have cars.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
I don't
'Cause
even remember that.
There's that
Jesus.
entire. I think it was like the third act where Kirk finds like an old Earth.
Bless you.
Old Earth motorcycle, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, how do you use this thing?" And he's like, "Don't worry, I got
I was
this."
gonna say because he fucking had one in the first movie.
That was still while he was like on Earth and shit, but like
I feel like that's okay.
it was very clearly like vehicle stunts that were made from the guy that did Fast and Furious.
I guess.
Yeah.
And that's
And maybe was Beyond the first one you watched?
no.
Oh, okay.
I'd seen the other ones. I saw them in theaters actually with
I
our
did too.
dad.
I saw all three of them.
I
saw
didn't-
Beyond
saw those
opening.
movies.
I didn't.
Dad?
Yeah, didn't we?
No?
I
I swear to God, we saw the second one of that. That's Into Darkness, right?
Yep.
We saw. I swear to God, we saw the first and second one in IMAX with Dad.
No.
I swear to God, we did.
No. That must have been just you then.
I saw it.
Because it wasn't me.
Maybe
I saw Into Darkness in IMAX.
What
I
year did that
remember.
come out?
It was like 2012
If
or some
Beyond
shit.
was 2016, yeah, it was probably 2011, 2012, because I remember the first one was 2009.
Yeah.
That one I do remember because a lot of people refer to that as Star Trek 2009.
Yeah, right. No, but because I think the reason why I liked Beyond is because I was watching Lower Decks, and Lower Decks is very goofy.
Fair.
But Lower Decks
made the series more goofy than it ever was before.
And I got to be honest, I much prefer it this way. So
and that's more your personality. I like the more analytical. Like I love world building.
That's fair.
World building is like my fucking everything, which is where the fantasy is usually better at doing that than sci-fi is.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Sci-fi's got some good ones, and Star Trek is a prime example of world building.
That is true.
That is true.
I think that also that would explain, because like when I used to, I don't really watch anime anymore, but like when I used to watch anime regularly, I would watch a lot of fucking slice of life ones.
Yeah.
Because the dialogue was always very interesting to watch, and the development of like stuff between characters was always more fascinating to me than kind of anything else.
Yeah.
So I always preferred watching those instead of watching something like, I don't know, One Piece, I guess, where it's like, here's this big story I don't care about. I
have fruit.
It's just like, I don't know. It was just like, and there's nothing against One Piece, I guess, but it's just like, it never interested me as much as like some of the other shows that I used to watch that were like primarily dialogue
I
focused.
came here to eat ass and watch anime, and I just finished One Piece.
Time for Bleach.
God.
That's from a Smosh Try Not to Laugh.
I believe that.
Oh my God, this is fast.
There was a.
My God.
You watch Dropout, so you must know Iffy, the host of Actually.
Oh, I forgot that's the new host now.
Yeah, Iffy Naughty Way.
Yeah.
That guy, he is fucking hilarious. He is like one of my favorite comedians right now.
Is he on Smosh?
He's a very regular guest because he's like best friends with them.
Oh, okay.
He's not a member of Smosh officially, but he's in a whole bunch of.
Oh, okay.
A whole bunch of their stuff.
Just a good friend, yeah.
Yeah, he's primarily a Dropout member.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, yes, that is true.
Yeah, they did a whole thing on Try Not to Laugh where, like, Iffy played Black Shane.
Oh, my God.
And there was a white Iffy going around eating everybody's ass.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
And so Shane comes out as white Iffy and goes, I can't, first he goes, I've been busy wiping his lips. And then there's a second thing on another Try Not to Laugh Iffy stars in where he comes out and goes, I came here to eat ass and watch anime, and I just finished One Piece.
Damn.
Jesus Christ almighty.
I could never watch that.
I could never.
What,
I mean,
One Piece?
One Piece
One
is like
Piece, yeah.
1,200 episodes or something like.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard people who are like, they're into the show and they're just like, oh, well, like it's about this and this and this. I'm like, that's awesome. I could never get into that.
I actually heard the live action on Netflix was pretty good for beginners.
It is.
It was a bad show for people who actually gave a fuck. But like, if you were brand new to the world of One Piece, you could do worse than the live action.
Actually, no, the live action still took liberties that was still in universe made sense.
All right.
Because it was also.
It's good to hear a bunch of opinions because, like, I think we discussed it on one of our last ones. I'm on a very negative side of the internet.
Yeah, that is true.
So
we proved that with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly.
So my buddy Jake, he's huge avid One Piece fan. Like he has watched the entire series 4 times over.
He is the first person I would have expected to do that. Yeah.
He's watched the live action. He's watched the live action cover to cover. He loves it.
If you were to tell me, name one person who has bothered to watch 1,200 episodes of One Piece, he'd be the first person I'd say.
And he did it.
Followed by his brother and sister.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he did it 4 times.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. What the fuck was the point of that? Oh, yeah, that he watched the live action. He's like, no, actually, that's it's pretty faithful to what the series was supposed to.
I heard it was fine.
It's getting a season 2.
They just changed certain plot points so that it was faster and easier to digest.
Yeah, which is
I think there was just also a lot of people who were already upset about like Death Note and everything like that weren't even willing to listen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although that one did suck, though.
Oh, it sucked, but I think it left such a bad taste in everybody's mouth that when Netflix went, no, we assure you guys, this one's good, they're like, yeah, sure, that's what you said last time.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was good this time.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're making a Kai variant of One Piece called The One Piece, where it cuts out a lot of the stuff.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good that they're doing that for like newer viewers.
Nom.
So
Nom.
I am happy about that because like that might actually convince me to give it a shot.
I was actually about to say that might actually be the thing that makes me watch it.
Yeah.
Is if they do like a cut down version where I don't have to watch 1,200 episodes.
I think that's part of the reason they're doing it.
I'm
That reason. It's the same reason Dragon Ball Z Kai exists, is for that same.
Yeah. I'm also like, oh, I can jump on them. Fuck yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
That was something where, like, because like I've talked to a lot of people who like talk to me about anime, and it's so interesting because there are people who are like, oh, I think you'll like this because of this, or I think you'll like this because of this and this and
What
this.
the fuck was that?
And, well,
Isn't this the one where you can like hide in the corner and never get touched?
wait, is it this corner?
I don't remember which corner. I think it's the top left corner.
But it's with the lions
Something like that.
specifically, right?
Yeah, it's with the lions because
Here?
Yeah, because there's in the Insane trilogy they yeah.
It's working.
I was right. It's the top left corner. Because it's a glitch or it's like an exploit everybody has used, and they kept it in the Insane trilogy. Except if you use that, somebody throws a pie in the audience.
That's
At
awesome.
you for like cheating the system.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's something about the hitboxes of the lions just don't reach that corner or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, see? Top left-hand corner, I remember that.
Thank
But yeah,
God.
in the Insane trilogy, it throws a pie at you if you try to do that.
That's funny.
Still lets you, but it acknowledges that you're cheating the system.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I've had people who are just like, oh, well, like watch this anime, watch this anime, and I'm like, I just can't watch anime anymore.
Whoa.
It just it's like it's all become like too gimmicky, or it's it's way too married to a lot of its like stereotypes and stuff that I just don't like anymore. And like, not that American cartoons don't have that, but just I feel like it's so abundantly clear in anime these days that I'm just like, I just don't. It just loses my interest too fast. I don't know. Everything's too sexual in anime for my taste.
I feel like I've said it a handful of times.
Okay, Sean.
Who the fuck is Sean?
I don't know.
I feel like I've said it a couple of times,
Wait.
Just in general or even on
Actually, I think I know who Sean is.
Wait a minute. Actually, I do know who Sean is. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What, is it just like an old friend or something?
Brother of a friend.
It's a brother of a friend.
That really liked your copy of Crash 3, I guess.
No,
No,
like
we never had
Kimuro.
So what, is this his memory card or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
God,
We
that's
have
old.
his PlayStation
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn.
and in turn memory cards.
that's funny. Maybe
fucking
that's why
nuts.
Rayman Revolution is on there like 7 times.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, I don't know. So anime just kind of lost its charm to me these days.
Gee
I
whiz.
have attempted, and I know I've said this before, probably on this channel, but just in general to probably both of you at this point. I've tried to watch anime so many times now because you hear all this shit, like you were saying. There's always like, oh, you'll like it because of this one, or you'll like this one because of this, or
Yeah.
Sure.
like I keep hearing that, so I keep trying, and I have no idea what it is. I cannot get into it. I've liked a good amount of the stuff I've watched.
Fair.
Like the world and the characters are all really fun. There's just something about it I can never get engrossed on, and I don't know what it is.
I feel like
I've never been able to pinpoint it, but like every time I get even more than like 2 or 3 episodes into an anime, I go, all right, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Like-
because you know what I think it is? I think it's because whatever the gimmick is of the show overstays its welcome too long.
Could be.
Possibly.
That's kind of my thing, is that like a lot of the time they're like, here's the gimmick, and it's like, even when a show's like, oh, this show's unconventional because we did it this way, but
Yeah.
then they do that every fucking episode. It's the same way they break the convention.
If I was
And
to
I'm like,
put
that's not interesting.
any label on it, in my opinion, I think it's one of those things, and this is not the case of all anime.
No, of
but
course
maybe
not.
it's the anime I've watched.
Maybe.
Where
Maybe.
But what
it'll
have
be
you seen?
a super intriguing story with these awesome characters, and they're building this really cool world.
Yep.
And then, like, the next scene, there'll be some really fucking stupid random thing, or like some girl with giant tits will come out of nowhere and have no purpose to the plot.
Yep.
And then they'll just keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
Yep.
And I'll be like, all right, I think I'm good actually now.
Yep. It's-
Maybe that's it. I've never put that into words.
I'm telling you.
Honest to
I'm
God,
telling you.
yeah.
That's the
That
problem.
might
That's
be
what I'm
it.
saying.
It's just you interrupt this super interesting, like, intricate world and story to just do like an anime moan out of nowhere.
Yes.
And then move on.
That's exactly what I'm fucking saying.
that's
it's
my issue.
so fuck, James. I think we have the same problem with anime. It's
You might.
really
I've
annoying.
never been able to put it into words, but as I'm saying it out loud, I'm going, wait, I actually think that is it.
Well, now I'm curious,
Like-
like what animes you've seen, because I as an anime veteran.
One of my favorites of the ones I attempted was Soul Eater.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Soul Eater, I will say, is an exception that I do love that
It was
show.
good. It was very
Yeah.
good.
Yes. But it has its moments where it does
Yeah,
that
it
shit.
does.
And I also think it was, for me, it was like okay, when they're weapons, they're naked. All right, cool.
Yeah, that
Why
was-
did we need that?
I still don't understand.
Attack on Titan is one I want to give another shot, because honestly, I feel like it doesn't have that as much, but there was just something about the pace of that show that didn't grab me.
That was a little rough in certain places.
yeah.
Like, see, at the beginning of season 1 was like slow, and then it got
Maybe that's what it is.
and then
Maybe I just need
then it got crazy,
Yeah.
and then like by season 3 it slows down again,
I liked
and
the,
then season 4 shit gets wild,
I believe that.
like
I liked the
wicked wild.
premise of Black Butler.
But yeah.
But again,
although
that
it
was
got
another one that had a lot of weird scenes out of
Yeah.
fucking nowhere that broke the pace.
Yeah, and it got kind of old after a while.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and again, there's the hypersexual tension between the adult and the child.
Yeah.
And it's like, can we not have
God,
this,
yeah.
please? It's really uncomfortable.
It's actually, I've never been able to put it into words, but I think that is what it is. It goes from this awesome action show to some moaning girl, and then back to the action show. Like nothing happened.
There's listen, we're no strangers to you know the rules, and so do I.
Anyway.
Man, I can't wait for everyone's ears to bleed. Anyway, so
right.
no, but like, yeah, and I know exactly which one it was. But
Wow.
no, that's a problem. Like, we are no strangers to sex jokes, and I get that we do it too. But like in a story setting where like it's always omnipresent and you're like expecting it, and it's just.
It's also one of those things to me is like I'm fine with it if the story warrants it.
I guess, sure.
But like we'll be in the middle of a cool sword battle and then they decide to do an upskirt and I'm like, did you need to do that?
Right, exactly.
Like, did you actually need to do that?
It's like,
that's more what I mean. Like if it's part of the story that like sex scenes, for example, like
That's
if you want
fine.
to do that to move the story forward, that's fine by me. But like intense epic sword scene and it's an upskirt and all right, we're back to the sword scene. What the fuck just happened?
It's like they take every advantage they can get just to like make a sex joke, and it's like, I get it. We're horny. Do we have to keep shoving it in our faces every 2 seconds?
Apparently.
But it's like, that's what sells, and I'm like, fuck
And it
off.
is, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but it's really annoying because it's the same shit that Hollywood did with movies, where it's like, what's with the sex scene that didn't need to be there? Why is this person shirtless?
I'm not even gonna sit
You know what I
here
mean?
and act like Japanese media is the only one that has this problem.
fuck no.
Plenty of Western media has this issue.
We were
It's just way more prevalent in anime, in my opinion.
No, yeah. So it
does happen a lot in anime.
God,
And action movies, weirdly enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, action movies have no substance, so they need the sex. Sorry, I said it.
That's still hilarious.
that is the case. It's like it's also they know their demographic.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only
also
like
true.
It's horny 40-old men.
I was gonna say it's late 20s into early 40s horny men that watch those movies, so they know their audience. They know, and this is a generalization, but they know no women are going to see that movie.
Well, more it depends, but more than likely.
Yeah, you got a point.
Says
By and large,
Said-
Yeah.
98% of the time, no women are going to see that movie
This is also
by themselves without being dragged there by a partner.
This is also rich coming from the people who are like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Like the Star Trek movies, like the J.J. Abrams ones,
yeah.
where those are primarily action, but they're sci-fi.
Those are action, but they have other elements to them.
No, I agree, yeah.
Like,
Anything just so that people don't lump me in, that's fine. I'm kidding.
when I mean action, I mean like
No,
shit like Die Hard. and
No, I
stuff
know,
like
I know
that.
exactly what you
Yeah.
mean. I'm just making fun of
Yeah.
ourselves before everyone else does, because I know they will.
Egging me.
Egging me. See, I love that.
Yeah.
And that show was hard to watch until season 7 when the creator left.
Wait, what show is that again?
Adventure Time.
Oh, I still haven't seen
Which,
it.
like, I know this is this is a hot take, but I honestly fully thought that Adventure Time got better when he left,
Oh, fair.
That's it.
because there was a story.
Pendleton Ward, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because there was a story, there was a through line. It was easier to understand, and it wasn't just like nonsense every 2 seconds. You can actually follow a plot. It just like, I don't know, it felt way better. when he left, and that started on like season 7, and I was like, oh my god, I just binged through 6 seasons of bread
So
to get to the tomato.
It's really funny that you say that because I have always heard how great Adventure Time is, especially in its later seasons. So I've attempted to watch it like 3 times now.
Yeah.
And I always get to like halfway through season 2 before I'm like, I can't.
It's hard to
I
watch.
can't even fucking stand to watch this anymore.
It's hard to watch.
What happened to me the first time? I'm like, I can't do this.
Because like I start season 1 and I'm like, oh, is it this bad? I don't even remember it being this bad, and then it keeps going. I'm like, oh,
I really hate to be that person, but like it gets better. Like you have to get to season 7, dude.
So do you realistically think if I was to skip right to season 7, will I miss anything significant?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I hate to say it, but yes. There is so much.
I don't know if I'm willing to sit through six seasons of nothing to get to the good part.
It is an unfortunate reality that there is plot sprinkled in those early seasons that they will reference, and it's sad. It's satisfying when you watch it, but it's painful getting through it. So I don't recommend it.
God damn it.
But you would have to, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's
One
not like the
Piece.
Clone Wars where you can just skip right to season 3 and you miss nothing.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Because, fun fact, if you ever want to watch Star Wars The Clone Wars, you can pretty much skip right to season 3 and miss nothing and get to the good part.
That's funny.
Oh, damn.
Well, because the show went from being like an episodic, more lighthearted thing in the first 2 seasons to, oh shit, let's take this seriously.
Yeah.
And it became this like serialized, like everything had a through line, like, and like let's take ourselves seriously past season 3.
Yeah.
So you could skip the first 2 seasons and have like no issue understanding what's happening.
I feel like there are shows that have been able to pull that off pretty well, though. Because I feel like, like Rick and Morty, for instance, kind of started as like an episodic thing, and then it got more serialized later.
Yeah, I need to watch the new. I think it was once Justin Roiland stepped away.
Yeah.
In the same kind of case as Adventure Time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Once Dan Harmon had full reign, I think that's when Rick and Morty started being more serialized.
Yeah, but that was also kind of when
because that's where his background is.
That is also when it went downhill, though.
Because Dan Harmon isn't as funny as a lot of people think.
But
that's probably a hot take.
You know what?
I don't know.
He's funny.
Well, because
when he's doing a like serialized comedy drama, like Community, for instance.
I love Community, but
like,
I also
that's funny.
I will also say that I don't feel like Community is entirely him that makes that funny or his comedy.
It's still like
have
the
a bunch
writers,
of funny people.
The writers have to take credit for it as well.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is that like his strength lies in that like the subtle comedy in a drama. Yeah. But Rick and Morty was supposed to be an off the walls bonkers comedy. Yeah. He can't write that.
No.
So he like made it more melodramatic.
Only Roiland could, and he's
a sex pest.
Sex pest.
So
sex pest.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't think any of it actually ever got confirmed. I think they're still in court figuring that out right now.
I think so,
actually.
yeah. But
we're trying to figure that out.
He like those two together made a hell of a pair.
Oh,
because seasons 1 and 2 are really
crazy.
Funny.
They're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and then like I will say the show does get better after season 3.
Season 3 sucked.
Season 3 sucked.
Season 4 was alright.
Season 4 was alright.
That was
then
where I ended.
It does get better and better.
Yeah, I ended on season 4. I didn't watch anything past
5 and 6 are pretty good. I will say, because I've watched them and they are pretty good.
I believe it. They're on what, 7 now?
I think they're about to make 7.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Jesus.
I believe.
Well, because they signed on for 12 seasons.
12 now. Now it's 12.
It's 12 now.
They did
12 now.
It's 12 now.
They fly now.
They fly now. Well, because originally they were going to do 10 seasons, and then apparently, for some fucking stupid reason, money probably, they were like, "Oh yeah, we can do seasons 11 and 12." I'm like, "You couldn't even do 3." What do you mean?
Guys, it takes you 4 years to do a season. Do you think you're gonna be alive by season 12?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, no shit.
They said that they've started focusing their efforts, which, to be fair, they've been a little better about it.
I will also argue that it's probably a lot easier to make the show now that Justin Roiland isn't voicing half the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now
It's
that they
probably
actually
a
have
lot
the new voice
easier
actors,
to actually figure out scheduling and everything when you don't rely your entire show on one person.
And I will say, the voice cast for the new seasons are good.
They're solid.
They're good. No, the new Rick and Morty are good. I like them.
I haven't watched the seasons, but I watched an interview with the two of them.
Yeah.
And they did their voices, and I was like, oh, all right, that's pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Morty sounds Rick. I think it was Rick that sounded the best. Morty sounded a little weird.
He sounds a little weird, but it's all right.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad by any means. It's just different.
Yeah.
Solar Opposites sucked. I don't know if you guys...
I tried watching it. I couldn't get
I
through
watched
it.
the first season and I regret watching the first season. I should have stopped on like episode 2 when I first was like, oh, this isn't...
I think that's actually where I stopped, was episode 2. Because I was like,
I got to episode 2 and I was like, oh, that wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll get better. Let me watch the whole season. I should not have watched the whole season.
Yeah, no, it does
and then
not.
It got 3 before he got, like...
I think it was 3 seasons. Yeah.
It was either 3 or 4, and it's still going. I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Son of a bitch, that turn is fucking hard.
Justin Roiland is like the heart and soul of that entire series, because like Rick and Morty can get away without him.
Yeah.
Solar Opposites really could. They're still trying to do Solar Opposites.
I think
that's
so,
another one
yeah.
where Justin Roiland voices like 6 of the characters.
Oh, they replaced the voice actors.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
you could probably get the fucker that's doing Rick right now to do it.
Who knows? Maybe the show improved.
Yeah, maybe it did.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm not gonna fucking watch it to find
I
out.
was gonna say I'm not gonna find out,
But it might have happened.
well, let's live in the fantasy world that it did.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why fucking not?